Hi, and here we are, at the end of 2025. The beta release of Home Assistant 2026.1 is now available, and in this video, I'll show you exactly what's new. It's a small release. Developers deserve a holiday too, but there are still some really useful updates. So let's jump right in. This is the Home Dashboard, the one Home Assistant can generate automatically for you. First, let's switch to the mobile layout. You'll notice a new option here called Summaries. This gives you a quick overview of how many lights are on, the climate status, security, media players, weather, and today's energy usage. If I tap Lights, I get a full overview of all my lights. Same for climate, weather, and media. Everything is grouped and easy to access. It's a small change, but it makes the dashboard feel much more usable on mobile. Another new option on the Home Dashboard is Devices. If I tap that, I see a full list of every device in my system. And because I have a lot of devices, it takes a moment to load. But this is great because it's now a quick shortcut to everything connected to your Home Assistant. Next up are automation improvements. If you go to Settings and then Labs, you can enable purpose-specific triggers and conditions. Once enabled, the automation editor becomes much smarter. Let's create a new automation. When I add a trigger and search for button, you'll now see a new trigger called Button Pressed. You can directly select button entities, no templates, no guessing. The same goes for climate. Now you get triggers like Climate Started Heating or Climate Turned Off. For device trackers, you now have triggers like Entered Home and Left Home, so I can trigger something the moment I arrive home. There are also new triggers for humidifiers, for lights turning on or off, for brightness crossing a threshold, and for alarm state changes. This makes automation setup much faster and more beginner-friendly. In Settings, there's also a new section that groups all enabled protocols. So you'll see links for Matter, Bluetooth, tags, and others, depending on what's active in your system. It's a simple addition, but it makes navigation much clearer. On the Energy Dashboard, there's now a date picker at the bottom of the screen, and it's always visible. This was one of the most requested changes, and now switching between days is instant and easy. There are also new integrations, including Air Patrol, eGuage, FlussPlus, Fish Audio, FreshNav Tracker, HomeLink, Watts Vision Plus, and WEBRTC. There are improvements to existing integrations like Matter, SmartThings, Fritzbox, and OpenAI. And a bunch of smaller changes too. New units like gallons per day, better Matter volume control, statistic graph improvements, and more. As always, check the release notes, especially for backward incompatible changes if you use things like Coolmaster, TelegramBot, or Vizinc. So that's what's new in Home Assistant 2026.1. If you found this helpful, please take a second to like the video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.